you know, I have to have at least one board for each of us to ride. And so once we got past that hurdle in the middle of the week, we both had one board ready. Then we just buckled down and said, well, let's just keep working until we can't work anymore. And we ended up getting 5 boards ready for the trip. So it was actually 5 18 to 20 hour days, literally 18 to 20 hours just working on the boards every day. To me, it's first and foremost a surf trip. So even if I was able to bring any boards, I was going to Nicaragua to surf. I love Nicaragua. I love the people. The country is jungle, basically, and like jungle mountainous. The howler monkeys everywhere. I'm like, you know, I love that. You know, you see, be surfing, all of a sudden you hear that in the woods, or you're just traveling in the jungle roads, and you look up and they're out there just screaming their heads off.
There's Congos, monkeys in the trees way up there.
Everywhere you turn, it's just, to me, just like this postcard of nature. You know, even when you're out in the water, this water that's blue and crystal green, clear. I don't even know how to describe that color of water. You're in an environment that is probably everything you would want in a surf tropical trip. You put your head underwater, and you know, Aaron, you pick out the sound like, "Hey, listen underwater." I'm like, "What?" And I go underwater, and you hear whales. It's just, you know, and so beautiful first day. It's like I'm thinking, and I'm looking at this wave report. I'm like, okay, we have scored. This place is a surfing heaven where we are, our backyard in the cove that we're at. I'm like, okay, this is amazing. It's just get a little bit bigger, and we're gonna be like this all all week. Second day, Tuesday hits. We're still on the high from Monday. We're thinking, okay, we're just gonna score, and we're looking at the waves, kind of going, they look pretty big, and I can't really make out any peaks, but you can hear the concussion already of these closeouts. Now our cove is about I would say a half mile or so. And we should have known by the idea that when we saw some of our first waves that Tuesday, if you really looked from a perspective, they were as long as the cove and mostly closing out as the cove. So, but we were still kind of like in our mindset, oh, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be great. We'll go out, get a few pictures. So me and Preston paddle out. And I remember paddling, I was about halfway out. Preston caught a little one on the inside. I'm like, okay, I'm looking back, going, woo! You know, giving Preston the hoot. He's going at it. And I look out at the horizon, and I just see these mountains stacking on the horizon. And I'm like, oh, no. I start scratching to the first wave of the set. I barely make it underneath. I duck dive with everything I had. And the duck dive is beautiful. It's one of those like surfing videos, and you duck dive, you're like, and you can open your eyes and just see the whole thing. Well, I saw the whole thing. I'm like, okay, I made it. I get above water, and the second wave of the set is just bigger.